Here are 5 new Mac games from September 2022. Number 1, we have Prodeus. The full release of Prodeus is here. For Prodeus, think of the brutal Doom mod, Doom 2016, and Quake being mashed together with the level of quality you'd expect from a AAA game. Version 1.0 brings new maps, weapons, multiplayer, 4-player co-op, community workshop upgrades, improved controller support, and a native Apple Silicon version. The native build is unfortunately a little more demanding. I used to be able to play at 4K 60 on M1 Max. Now to get 60 FPS I have to play at 1440p, or 2K. Anyway, it's not every day we get a high-class FPS on Mac, so please check it out. Prodeus is available for Mac via Steam and GOG. Just note, for GOG, to launch the native Apple Silicon version, open the game from its install location. On screen are a list of recommended Macs. This list has changed slightly from the early access version. Number 2 is X-Plane 12. The release of ultra-realistic flight sim X-Plane 12 on Mac is a very big deal. It's a huge game, and despite being in early access, it offers a native Apple Silicon version. I see 4K res and 45 to 60 FPS on M1 Max, and that is pretty incredible. X-Plane 12 has new aircrafts, an updated user interface, moving jetways, seasons, and a new graphics engine. It also contains numerous flight model updates, an entirely updated ATC system, new Primos avionics, I don't know what that is, nav data updates, and recruit global scenery. The Mac version is compatible with a number of controllers too, and I've left a link to these in the description. X-Plane 12 is available for Mac via Steam and the game's official website, and a free demo is available there. This is a great way to see if you like the game, or a way for you to marvel at the next-gen graphics. Note, this is a very demanding game. On screen are a list of recommended Macs. Number 3, we have FLASHOUT 3. The last notable racer on Mac was Dirt 4 in 2019, so I was happy to see that FLASHOUT 3 would have Mac support. It's a single-player sci-fi racer. Drive ultra-fast ships around loops, jumps, and sudden, razor-sharp turns, and use rockets, guns, bombs, and mines to take out other racers. It will take you a while to master the controls. A controller is strongly recommended. This game is super fast, the corners are really tight, and the vehicles are way too weak. Note, while FLASHOUT 3 offers a native Apple Silicon build, you will need to play at 1080p on every M1 or M2 config at this present time for the best performance. Hopefully, this can be improved on in the future. FLASHOUT 3 is available for Mac via Steam and GOG. A free demo is available on Steam and GOG too. Just note, for GOG, to launch the native Apple Silicon version, open the game from its install location. On screen are a list of recommended Macs. Number 4 is The Wandering Village. I don't have the patience for most simulation games, but The Wandering Village is different. Who doesn't want to build a little settlement on the back of a giant wandering creature? What a unique premise. In this world, plants are spreading all over Earth, with toxic spores. You help survivors live on this giant, weird dinosaur thing called Onbu. Build, farm, research new tech, and work out how you'll form a relationship with Onbu. The choice is yours. Bond with Onbu and survive on mutual trust, or maybe you'll become a parasite, per se, to ensure a better life for your villagers. The Wandering Village is available for Mac via Steam, where it's a native Apple Silicon application too. It's not a particularly demanding game as per my recommended max on screen. Number 5, we have Return to Monkey Island. I've never played any of these games, and if I'm honest, I only played a little bit of this one. It's a point-and-click game that continues the story of the legendary adventure games The Secret of Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2. I heard that some OG people worked in it again, which is cool for fans of the series. The goal of this new game is to bring classic gameplay to the modern day. Players will solve puzzles and explore the islands with a clever evolution of classic adventure game controls. Context-sensitive interactions, reactive dialogue trees, and an easy-to-use inventory system make pirating a breeze here. Return to Monkey Island is available for Mac via Steam. Note, the Steam version currently won't launch the native Apple Silicon build due to incorrect packaging. Hopefully this can be fixed in the future. It can run on many Macs, as you can see on screen.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Here are some bonus games. Moonbreaker is a turn-based strategy tabletop tactics game. It's awesome, but I'm not a fan of the microtransactions or live service experience that's going on here. That being said, Unknown World have reported that they are trying to figure out a business model that will be sustainable for supporting the game for years to come. The Looker is now supported on Mac. It's kind of a parody of The Witness, and it's surprisingly well made. It's also completely free. Potion Permit is a new 2D RPG. Moonbury's residents need healing. With your trusty tools, a brewing cauldron, and a canine companion at your side, you'll need to diagnose symptoms, gather ingredients, brew potions, and cure ailments, if that's how you say it. A free demo is available on Steam. Axis Football 2023 is a simulation-style football game. It's graphically not on the level of some other big AAA sports games, but otherwise it holds up well if you're into football. Domekeeper has players defending themselves against waves of alien attackers in this innovative roguelike survival miner game. Dig for resources and choose from powerful upgrade paths. So, what do you think of these new Mac games from September 2022? Are you impressed or disappointed? We have some pretty biggish games in this list, covering many genres, and it's great that most of these games are native on Apple Silicon. Keep it up, devs. I have a good feeling that October is going to be very exciting for Mac gaming, but we'll have to wait and see. Please leave a like to show your support, and subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with new Mac games. My name's Stewie, and thanks for watching.